Hi, welcome to episode 1 of the Founders Coffee Chat. We have Harshita here with us. Thank you so much for joining
Yes,
us, Harshita.
thank you for inviting me for the chat.
Mhm. So, Harshita, where are you from?
I'm from Haryana, but I live in Gujarat
Okay.
and I'm here for my master's in clinical psychology.
Mhm.
Yes.
Where are you doing your master's currently?
Actually, I'm doing it from Jain University, School
Okay.
of Allied Healthcare Sciences.
Okay.
Yes.
When did you move to Bangalore?
It's been 7 months for me since I moved to Bangalore. It was last year. Yes.
How has the shift been?
The shift has been actually quite easy because I had a friend who used to live in this PG before, and so everything was figured out for me. I knew where I had to live. I knew, so the initials were figured out, so that was quite easy.
Great, great. And how would you describe this phase of your life right now?
Right now, I would say I am prioritizing my career. That is one thing. Another is that I am pushing myself to new fields, new experiences, new things that I can explore. Another one, another thing that I am planning to add more is to actually bring up new ideas that I can take later on in my career. So
Mhm.
that's one is also there.
But have you gotten a good opportunity to meet people within Yellow itself, or even outside of Yellow for
Hmm.
that matter?
I would say, other than the college, this is one other space that is quite easy for me to explore around. In because you have a very diversity of people here. The residents are very diverse in the sense that not just the region they come from, but also what work they do
Mhm.
and the kind of lifestyle, the thought process they have there. So that is also something which is very new to me, and that gives me a opportunity to go out and actually talk to people and get get to know new thoughts, ideas, opinions which I would have not had the space to do before.
Okay.
So that is also there.
Okay. So, Harshita, what did you expect Yellow to be like before you moved in?
Hmm. So now, from my experience in Bangalore, I have never seen a PG like this because during my UG years, I used to live in a PG which was a simple building,
Mhm.
and they just simple rooms were there, but no hangout spaces or a feel of community which this place has.
Mhm.
Not just open spaces, but also the events that are planned here. That was quite a surprise because no other PG used to offer that in Bangalore. And other than that, it's more of a very open vibe here
Mhm.
because you can just plan out things and meet new people constantly, and they are very open to you also.
Mhm.
So that actually surprised me. The
Okay.
sense.
So, what does a normal weekday look like for you?
Now, so from Saturday to Monday to Saturday, I usually have my college hours. So that ends around afternoons.
Mhm.
After that, I do some of my work. But in evenings, I go out, I meet my friends in my PG.
Mhm.
I play some games in the cafeteria or in the game area, game room. I do that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. And what about your weekends then?
Weekends are usually filled with exploring the city. So I make plans to explore the city, a new food place, or some movie I go to, or some new experience trekking or around the cities, little outside of city where we can easily go to and plan a day out
Oh,
there.
nice. Okay.
Or sometimes events in yellow are there, like recently I guess there was a cricket match here which was really
Mhm.
interesting. It went for a whole day, so
Mhm.
that really, that was something I do.
Right.
Yeah.
So, when you said like experiences like trekking and
Hmm.
stuff like that, so do you look up those options online, or do you like generally go with recommendations from your friends?
Sometimes I start off from recommendations, then I go online and actually see if it is something I can go to.
Mhm.
Trekking usually I get to know through social media also, so through that I get to know about all that stuff and then I plan it out. Yeah.
Okay. Would it help if we came up with something, some ideas, or like if we tied up with companies that offer these kind of off-site
Yes.
experience? Do you think that's something that would interest you?
I think yes, because one plus point I would feel that I wouldn't have to think about because these offsite includes there needs to be a sense of safety.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's from PG itself, so it would make me much comfortable to go out and go
Mm-hmm.
there and do that stuff.
Okay,
Yes.
great. And you mentioned social media. So
Yes.
one thing I wanted to ask you was what kind of content do you generally watch on Instagram or YouTube?
I usually watch about uh, so during my weekdays I try to explore content which I can actually do on my weekends.
Okay.
Some activity, maybe art I can do on my weekend, some new
Okay.
place I can go on my
Mhm.
weekend, or also some new, some new TV shows there, so I get to know about all this stuff from my social media. So yes.
Okay. So I think you basically, or rather mainly use social media to explore or to
Yes.
find things to do.
Yeah.
So that's something that you
Yes.
generally do. Okay. Interesting. And talking again more about social media itself, like do you tend to trust ads more, or like or recommendations? And by that what I mean to say is, like, for example, if you have to see an ad of any product or even a
Hmm.
service or a co-living place also for that
Yes.
matter, would you trust that through ads more or through like personal recommendations?
I would say personal recommendations,
Hmm.
because that gives a sense that a person has maybe actually lived there
Okay.
or actually has seen this place
Hmm.
from their own perspective, and that makes it more realistic,
Okay.
because that adds on to something that they have known, they have felt about it, they have thought about it, and that's why they are giving that recommendation of that
Interesting.
thing.
Okay. And where did you first hear about Yellow?
I actually heard from a friend who was living here.
Okay.
So she told me about the space and how the community is here, that
Mhm.
uh, how actually like keep on planning fun events or
Mhm.
something, and how the safety is really there and you don't have to actually go out of the space if you don't
Okay.
want to.
Mhm. Makes sense. Is there anything you miss from your home or just your city in
Hmm.
general?
I would say the kind of food that I used to get in Haryana,
Okay.
that has been missing here for me, because there are places which do offer North Indian food,
Hmm.
but obviously you can't get the taste here. So, like that specific feel or
Hmm.
the vibe you cannot get here. So
But
that
what's your favorite food though?
chaat,
Okay.
yes,
So we actually had a pani puri event
yeah,
a while back. Did you participate in
yeah,
that?
I actually
Oh,
did,
you did.
because
Okay, good.
and there was such a long line and people were so, and it was really good actually. It
Okay,
was like
that's great.
pani puri in a PG. Who'll even think of that? That
Oh,
was really
wonderful.
nice.
Okay. But what about South Indian food? Is that something that you enjoy?
Yes. Now
Okay.
after a long time, I do enjoy South Indian food.
Okay.
I try to. I am a person who goes out and eat
Hmm.
different kind of things. So every kind of South Indian food I can have now.
Great. Okay.
Yes.
What's it? Is it dosa for you, the favorite?
Not really.
Okay.
Dosa I like, but now I like the Kerala meals.
Oh, nice.
I like the raw mango curry they have here.
Hmm.
I like the idiyappam also,
Hmm.
and Kerala parotha. So
Yeah.
up to I have explored everything. So I'm like, I know
Wonderful.
which is good, which is not.
And like, do you think you would love to be a part of events that have food in them, like free food or food in general paid also?
I think yes.
Okay.
Like if there was any event of bringing something new,
Hmm.
even if it's paid,
Hmm.
but it's just like it would be really nice,
Okay.
because that would be also fun, because I wouldn't have to go out and
Yeah.
actually
Correct.
put that much work into it
Okay.
of experiencing new food. So if
Hmm.
the community had to offer, then I'll be happy to.
Wonderful. Got it. And what's one event that you attended recently that you enjoyed thoroughly?
Yes. So I guess this was the second time I saw but this auction of cricket team was there. That
Mhm.
was really fun because it was
Okay.
for 2 or 3 days it was going on, so the team was getting
Yeah.
made. So it was, I was like feeling I was whole part of the process till the
Wonderful.
till the team was getting made, till the end which team got to
Oh,
win.
great.
So that was also pretty fun for me.
Nice. Wonderful. And also talking, because we spoke about you being an ambivert. So tell me, like, what kind of events would generally like make you meet more people,
Hmm.
encourage you to make meet people, and which where you don't feel the pressure to really connect with anyone or talk to someone. Like, what kind of events would help you in that?
I would say events where there is an experience going on, maybe yoga days there. So we are doing something together which we all like, and we are interacting on that. And that gives a topic to build upon later.
Okay.
And maybe a pottery day, a art day, a
Mm-hmm.
food event.
Okay.
So because it starts off that okay, we like one this thing,
Correct.
and then we can maybe talk to different things.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think you can? Do you think you're
Mm.
confident to run an event on your own?
If I had the right guidance, yes, and
Okay.
if I had the right support and the help, I
Okay.
would say yes.
So then, can we sign you up to run an event next week?
Okay, I would, but I would only say I need your full support, and I think
Okay.
that you will be able to
Yeah, yeah, of
offer. So
course.
yes,
No, no,
yes,
of course.
I would be happy to.
Great. Uh, if a friend was moving to Bangalore, what would you tell them about Yellow?
Honestly, I would say that even if they are not a social person, if they come to this community, they will never feel alone.
Okay.
If they come to this community, they won't feel like okay, I don't have anybody to talk to, I don't have anybody to interact with, or I don't have anything to do, because that is prerequisite.
Mm-hmm.
You will get it here if you want it, if you don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
You will get the community, you will get new people to talk to. If you don't approach, people will approach you.
Oh.
And you don't like any going out into events, but they will happen here.
Mm-hmm.
So you have always a chance to go.
Okay.
So I would say that.
So that's interesting, which you said. So why do you think like it works out for both introverts and extroverts?
Hmm.
Yellow. Like, what do you think it's about that?
So I would say for extroverts, obviously they can go out with different peoples. They have this energy which they can, social energy which they can easily put out in this community. But for introverts, I would say, other than just surface level or acquaintanceship, you can actually build maybe a group of 1 or 2 people, or a group of people you have shared interest with, and do activities on that.
Okay.
So even if they don't want a big community,
Mm-hmm.
they have a safety.
Okay. Makes sense. Um, what kind of a person do you think Yellow is for and
Hmm.
also not for?
I would say the person that will fit well here is the who is open to experiences, who is open to people, who is open to new things. Because uh, here you have, because the ideation I feel behind this community is that you have a space to go out in, but if you are not that, I don't think you will be able to fit in. Because people will approach you, people will come to talk to you, to get to know you, and if you are not open to it, you will find it little uncomfortable.
Okay, interesting. And if you just had to describe Yellow in one
Hmm.
sentence, what would it be?
Mm, always something to do here.
Okay, great.
Always, every day is new here.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Ashita. It was great talking to you.
Yes.
Thank you for taking your time out.
Okay, thank you so much. I really enjoyed the conversation because it felt like I was adding something and you were actually
Yes,
interested
of
in
course.
it.
It was very
Yes.
insightful, and I hope you are enjoying your stay so far.
Yes.
And do let us know what more we can do to make
Of
your stay
course.
fun.
Of course.